Hello, teachers! You have been in this noble profession for 3 years or less. That is why you are attending this teacher effectiveness training. I hope you are enjoying the teaching journey so far. Remember that every step you take, every challenge you face, and every triumph you celebrate will shape you into the exceptional educator you aspire to be. Stay resilient, stay passionate, and know that you are not alone. You are part of a community of dedicated professionals committed to shaping the future. Your journey as new teacher is just beginning, and I am excited to see the remarkable contributions you'll make to the world of education. At this point, let me share with you the PPST or the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. All of us here are professional teachers, therefore, we must know and understand these standards. If we don't know these standards, sadly, we cannot consider ourselves professional teachers. Yeah, because we don't know what it takes to be a professional teacher here in the Philippines. So, as teachers, as professional teachers, we have to be familiar with Philippine professional standards for teachers. Teachers play a crucial role in nation building. Through quality teachers, the Philippines can develop holistic learners who are more creative and more analytical to prepare them for lifelong learning. So, as new teachers, you have to strive to do your best in the teaching learning process in order for your students to be the best that they can be. The Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers shall be used as a basis for all learning and development programs for teachers to ensure that teachers are properly equipped to effectively implement the K-12 program. DepEd Order number 42 stipulates the national adoption and implementation of the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. The order was signed on August 11, 2017 by the DepEd Secretary, then Dr. Leonor M. Briones. The PPST is a public statement of what teachers need to know, value, and be able to do in their practice. It has 7 domains, 37 strands, and 4 career stages. The Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers is like a guidebook. Yeah, a guidebook that lays out the qualities, knowledge, and skills that teachers in the Philippines should have. Think of it as a roadmap for us teachers to become the best we can be in this profession. So, teachers, the PPST is there to help you understand what it takes to be a top-notch educator. It covers everything from how you interact with your students to how you plan your lesson and to how you assess the learning of your students. As I have mentioned earlier, PPST has 7 domains, and these are the domains that teachers should be aware of and should practice so that you will be considered not only efficient teachers but also quality teachers. The first domain is content knowledge and pedagogy. Next is learning environment, followed by diversity of learners, curriculum and planning, assessment and reporting, community linkages and professional engagement, and personal growth and professional development. Let us discuss all these 7 domains briefly. The first domain, and I think the most important one, is content knowledge and pedagogy. Because content knowledge is what's right here, and pedagogy is the heart of teaching. This domain is fundamental as it addresses the teacher's proficiency in both subject matter expertise and effective teaching strategies. The first domain emphasizes that teachers should not only possess a deep understanding of their subject matter, but also be adept at translating that knowledge into meaningful learning experiences for their students. This involves selecting appropriate teaching methods, designing engaging instructional activities, assessing students' learning effectively, and adjusting teaching strategies based on students' needs and feedback. So the domain 1, or the content knowledge and pedagogy, is composed of 7 strands. Okay? So the first one is content knowledge and its application within and across curriculum areas, research-based knowledge and principles of teaching and learning, positive use of ICT, strategies for promoting literacy and numeracy, strategies for developing critical and creative thinking, as well as other higher order thinking skills, mother tongue, Filipino, and English in teaching and learning, and classroom communication strategies. The first domain of the PPST underscores the importance of both content knowledge and pedagogical expertise in ensuring high-quality teaching and learning experiences in the classroom. By mastering these aspects, teachers can create enriching learning environments that empower students to achieve academic success and develop a lifelong love for learning. It is all about being a rockstar teacher by knowing your stuff and knowing how to deliver it in a way that gets your students excited to learn. It's what turns a boring lecture into a captivating journey of discovery. Now, the second domain is learning environment. As teachers, we have to provide learning environments that are safe, secure, fair, and supportive in order to promote learner responsibility and achievement. Domain 2, or learning environment, consists of 6 strands. The first one is learner safety and security, fair learning environment, management of classroom structure and activities, support for learner participation, promotion of purposive learning, and management of learner behavior. In a nutshell, Domain 2 of the PPST requires us teachers to create a classroom culture where learning flourishes, hearts are nurtured, and minds are inspired. We should be competent in building connections, fostering a sense of belonging, and empowering students to reach their full potential in a supportive and inclusive environment. The third domain is diversity of learner. Quality teachers need to establish learning environments that are responsive to learner diversity. They respect learners' diverse characteristics and experiences as inputs to planning and design of learning opportunities. Domain 3 or diversity of learners consists of 5 strands. The first one, learners' gender, needs, strength, interests, and experiences. Learners' linguistic, cultural, socioeconomic, and religious backgrounds. Learners with disabilities, giftedness, and talents. Learners in difficult circumstances. Learners from indigenous groups. Just like a garden full of different flowers, your classroom is filled with a diverse bunch of students. Yes. Domain 3 encourages us to celebrate these differences. It's about recognizing that each student brings their own set of strengths, challenges, and experiences to the table, and that's what makes our classroom beautiful. We also have to remember that one size doesn't fit all when it comes to teaching. Domain 3 reminds us to tailor our teaching methods to meet the individual needs of our students. Whether it's providing extra support for struggling learners, challenging advanced students with enrichment activities, or offering alternative assessments for students with diverse learning styles. Customization is key to ensuring that every student has the opportunity to succeed. In summary, Domain 3 of the PPST reminds us that diversity is not only something to be acknowledged, but celebrated and embraced in our classroom. By recognizing and honoring the unique backgrounds, abilities, and perspectives of our students, we create an inclusive learning environment where every learner can thrive and excel. The fourth domain is curriculum and planning. This domain emphasizes the importance of effective curriculum design, instructional planning, and assessment practices to ensure meaningful and engaging learning experiences for students. Curriculum and planning includes 5 strands. The first one is planning and management of teaching and learning process, learning outcomes aligned with learning competencies, relevance and responsiveness of learning programs, professional collaboration to enrich teaching practice, teaching and learning resources including ICT. Imagine the curriculum as a roadmap for learning, and you're the cartographer. Domain 4 reminds us that curriculum design isn't just about picking out textbooks and worksheets. It's about crafting a dynamic and relevant learning journey for our students. It involves selecting learning goals, sequencing content, and designing learning experiences that align with the needs, interests, and abilities of our students. Ever heard the saying, failing to plan is planning to fail? Well, that's where instructional planning comes in. Domain 4 encourages us to roll up our sleeves and get down to the nitty-gritty of lesson planning. It's about breaking down learning objectives, selecting appropriate teaching strategies and resources, and designing activities that engage students and promote deep understanding. In a nutshell, Domain 4 of the PPST is all about being the architect of learning experiences. It's about designing a curriculum that sparks curiosity, fosters critical thinking, and empowers students to become active participants in their own learning journey. So, grab your planning tools, get creative, and let's design some unforgettable learning experiences together. Now, let us proceed to Domain 5, Assessment and Reporting. Quality teachers should apply a variety of assessment tools and strategies in monitoring, evaluating, documenting, and reporting learners' needs, progress, and achievement. Domain 5 is composed of 5 strands. The first one, design, selection, organization, and utilization of assessment strategies, monitoring and evaluation of learner progress and achievement, feedback to improve learning, communication of learner needs, progress and achievement to key stakeholders, and use of assessment data to enhance teaching and learning practices and programs. Assessment isn't just about giving tests. It's about gathering information to understand what students know and can do. Domain 5 highlights the importance of using a variety of assessment strategies, including formative assessments like quizzes, observations, and discussions, and summative assessments such as tests and projects to gauge student learning across different contexts and purposes. Okay, so assessment isn't just about assigning grades. It's also about providing feedback that helps students understand their strengths and areas for growth. So feedback is important. We have to give our students some correct feedback. Okay? It emphasizes the importance of providing timely, specific, and constructive feedback that helps students reflect on their learning, set goals, and take steps to improve. In summary, by using a variety of assessment strategies, providing constructive feedback, and engaging stakeholders in the assessment process, teachers can create a supportive learning environment where every student has the opportunity to succeed. Now, let us move to Domain 6, Community Linkages and Professional Engagement. As quality teacher, you are required to establish school-community partnerships aimed at enriching the learning environment. Domain 6, or Community Linkages and Professional Engagement, consists of 4 strands. The first one is establishing of learning environments that are responsive to community contexts, engagement of parents and the wider school community in the educative process, professional ethics, school policies and procedures. Teaching is a team effort. Domain 6 encourages teachers to build strong partnership with various stakeholders, including colleagues, parents, administrators, and community members. By working together, sharing ideas, and leveraging each other's strengths, teachers can create a supportive network that enhances student learning and well-being. We teachers should remember that education doesn't stop at the classroom door. it extends into the community. Engaging with the local community to enrich learning experiences and connect classroom learning to real-world contexts is important. This might involve inviting guest speakers, organizing field trips, or partnering with community organizations to address relevant issues and promote civic engagement among students. In summary, Domain 6 of the PPST emphasizes the importance of collaboration, community engagement, and continuous professional development in promoting excellence in teaching and learning. By actively engaging with stakeholders and participating in professional learning opportunities, teachers can create a vibrant and supportive educational community that fosters student success and well-being. The last domain, which is personal growth and professional development, states that teachers should value personal growth and professional development and exhibit high personal regard for the profession by maintaining qualities that uphold the dignity of teaching, such as caring attitude, respect, and integrity. Quality teachers value personal and professional reflection and learning to improve their practice. They assume responsibility for personal growth and professional development for lifelong learning. Domain 7 contains 5 strands: philosophy of teaching, dignity of teaching as a profession, professional links with colleagues, professional reflection and learning to improve practice, professional development goals. Teachers are expected to demonstrate a commitment to lifelong learning. Remember that. This involves actively seeking opportunities for growth, staying updated with current educational trends, and refining your teaching practices to better meet the needs of your students. These are the reason why we are pursuing graduate studies and attending conferences and seminars. Teachers are encouraged to engage in research and inquiry activities to deepen their understanding of teaching and learning processes. We are encouraged to do action research, right? By staying informed about current research and contributing to the body of knowledge in education, teachers enhance their pedagogical skills and stay updated on innovative practices. In essence, Domain 7 emphasizes the importance of personal growth and professional development in the teaching profession. By embracing continuous learning, reflective practice, ethical conduct, collaboration, mentorship, professional planning, and engagement in research, teachers can continually enhance their effectiveness and positively impact student learning outcomes. As professional teachers, you are expected to demonstrate a commitment to continuous improvement, engaging in lifelong learning and professional development activities to enhance your skill and expertise. Okay, now that you know all the standards of a professional teacher in the Philippines, you are expected to manifest these standards in your daily practice, serving as a beacon of excellence and inspiration to your students, colleagues, and the broader community. By embodying the principles outlined in the Philippines Professional Standards for Teachers, you can create a positive and nurturing learning environment where every student has the opportunity to thrive and succeed. Now, the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers outlined 4 career stages that teachers progress through during their careers. Okay, so career stage 1 or beginning teachers have gained the qualifications recognized for entry into the teaching profession. So these are the newly graduates who have the qualifications, meaning they have already passed the licensure examination for teachers, but they are very new to the field and they often seek support and guidance from more experienced colleagues. And then we have career stage 2 or proficient teachers. They are professionally independent in the application of skills vital to the teaching and learning process. They provide focused teaching programs that meet curriculum and assessment requirements. They display skills in planning, implementing, and managing learning programs. So teacher 1 to 3 are considered as proficient teachers. Next, career stage number 3 or highly proficient teachers. They are the teachers who consistently display a high level of performance in their teaching practice. They are educators who have reached an advanced level of proficiency and effectiveness in their teaching practice. Master teachers are considered as highly proficient teachers. And then last, career stage 4 or distinguished teachers. They embody the highest standard for teaching grounded in global best practices. They exhibit exceptional capacity to improve their own teaching practice and that of others. They are recognized as leaders in education, contributors to the profession, and initiators of collaborations and partnership. In this particular stage, maybe you are a doctor of education already and you have published numerous research papers in different publications and you are recognized as exemplary practitioner who demonstrate outstanding mastery of the teaching profession and make significant positive impacts on student learning. So those are the things that you have to know about Philippine Professional Standards for Teaching. It is important that you are aware of these standards because it will empower you to take ownership of your professional growth, contribute to a culture of excellence in education, and ultimately improve outcomes for your learners. Okay, have a good day and God bless everyone. Bye!